start the drive.
And he'll be taken down at the 18. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Well, this defense for the Giants, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
2nd and 6.
Rip, 23.
Another tote for Etienne.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
All right, let's go.
Here's a give to Bigsby. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35.
A big gain there on 3rd and 2. 43 yards. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 34.
Straight ahead, Etienne.
Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
The Jaguars had 6 and 7, a game under 500 on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
11, ag it. Hey, kill. Go. Here we go, son.
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence.
Completes it to Evan Ingram. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him over 3,000 yards passing now on the campaign.
And Brandon, nowadays your leader's usually closer to 5,000 yards on the year, but still, 3,000 yards, a good season.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. And they'll run with Etienne.
He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal.
They'll try the left side with Etienne.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets them closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up. They're mounting a nice drive here. Good chunk of yardage there again. O-line, they've been solid this drive.
They have that look about them right now that says, if you do anything but run the ball behind us, you're crazy. They have really moved it well on this drive, and they want to finish it off the same way.
Go, let's go. Take right, open.
Now Lawrence to throw.
Buying time to his left. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal.
Hey, smash. 30 left. Sink right. Red.
Lawrence will throw.
His pass caught at the 4. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him, because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Wilson.
He has Hyatt over the middle.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
From the gun, it's Wilson.
Looking Hyatt's way once again.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
So we just called his name on the previous snap, and they go right back to him, Charles, for a 2nd consecutive completion.
Yeah, I think what we're discovering on this drive is that he feels like he has answers no matter what defense you throw up there. He reads it, finds the open spot, and is available for the completion.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Flushed out right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the 1st down. Wilson. And it's incomplete.
So, Charles, this defense, they definitely know that they've got their hands full here, going up against a group that has won 7 straight. What's the key for them in this ball game?
Well, we asked their defensive coordinator that very question, and the response was, we have the mindset that they actually have to react to us, not the other way around. So it sounds to me like the plan is to do the attacking and not wait to see what they present to them.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 19. It's a 10-yard pickup, and that's enough to move the chains. Here's Wilson.
Completed to Hyatt.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. Three 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Hey, zero. Cut.
Touchdown! Mark Andrews, touchdown number 22 on the season, and the Giants have taken the lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And bulldozing his way through.
And able to get this out to the 25.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
2nd down and 8.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, I'm gun. 13, Lou. 11. Silver.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. A short throw there to Strange.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3.
11, Agate. Hey, kill. Go.
Now Lawrence.
Steps away to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
Kayvon Thibodeaux able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the scrambler or the dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
30 left.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
Seibert on for the PAT.
And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Unable to corral him. He fights through. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10.
13, Lou. 11, Agate.
Now Lawrence. And this one into the hands of Ingram downfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a big play for the Jaguars. 61 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Hey, kill. Go. It's hot.
Here's Lawrence to throw. This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
2nd and 10.
On red. Here we go, son.
Handoff running left is Etienne.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far.
Let's go.
This is 3rd and 11.
Take right open. 30 left. It's hot.
Here's Lawrence.
Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
And the Jags are back within a score.
As far as tight ends go, if you get 3 or 4 touchdowns in a season, That's usually counted as a pretty good year.
And CD, he just hit double digits. That's 10 touchdowns for him now.
Yeah, and that's something you really have to applaud. That's elite level production.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And that makes it a 14-10 ball game.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're starting to put some space here. You know, the first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They've jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right, trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger here.
He connects with Hyatt.
Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Hey, 0, 0, 0. Foot left, foot left. What?
To throw is Wilson. Flush to his right.
Open man, that's Malik Neighbors.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes.
And the Giants are able to stretch out their lead.
Extra point by Seibert up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
Couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 22-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, hey, hey. Hey, I'm gun. 13, loop.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
11, Agate. Hey, chill. Go. Big alert.
Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
red, on red. Go, go, let's go. Red, red.
Back to throw. Lawrence.
He'll get this out to the flat for ETN.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it second down.
30 left. Safe right.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
He'll air this one out deep for Davis.
This is caught inside the 15. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, go, go. Go, go. 11, 11. Hey, I'm gun. 13, loop. Silver.
Back to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
11, Agate. Silver.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10.
Lawrence. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
And the Giants are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series, because drives like that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
After the interception, here's Wilson.
Hyatt able to make the catch downfield. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30.
A big play there just before halftime. 49 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Look left. Left half. 18. Hey, alert!
Here's Wilson to throw.
Complete right side to Hyatt.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
Good job right there.
Throw left side complete. That's Andrews. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now.
And the Giants will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Here's 2nd and 10.
All right, let's go. Go, go, let's go. Hot.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking long for Thomas. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Take right, open, open. 30 left.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence.
Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. And it's knocked away and incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Now Wilson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
First down, New York.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First down, New York.
Throwing is Wilson. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon.
And the Giants take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
11. Here we go.
Now Lawrence to throw. Oh, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. Picked off by Robert Spillane.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at the 20.
24.
He'll look to ETN to start things out. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Hey, run!
Lawrence will throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
You talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down. Say less.
And a dog with a bite. I just wanna nibble on your night. So sentimental when I step in the middle. When I do a little dance, till it turns daylight. So jump, in a moment. Margella got me feeling iconic. And if you can't groove, she don't want it. Great sex, say less.
Baby, what you talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said.